Test 1, 2.
George's has been a part of the Brigham City community since 1956 and has always guaranteed the best prices on tires. But did you know that George's does service work too? Brakes and belts, hoses and transmissions, alignments and oil changes. We do it all. The next time your car makes a strange noise or vibration, take it to George's and we'll have it fixed and running in no time. Remember, anything your car needs, you'll find it all under one roof at George's Point S Tire and Service.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead.
What if you really could have it all?
At Exit Realty,
We believe
we believe the home you want
is right there,
right there.
and we'll help you find it.
You can count on us.
And you thought we just sold real estate.
We are Exit Realty. Think smart.
Think Exit.
Contact Stephanie Dixon, your Exit Realty Advantage agent at 801-710-5542. Again, Stephanie Dixon for all of your real estate needs.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We purchased the mortuary, the funeral chapel, in 2001. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. But we like to go one step further ahead.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course! Who wouldn't? So, here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City, and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years and knows what he's doing. Dan Price, State Farm Insurance, the friendliest office in town.
Hi, I'm Ryan from CoverUp. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course! Who wouldn't? So, here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City, and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years and knows what he's doing. Dan Price, State Farm Insurance, the friendliest office in town.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U State.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We do aftercare. That's where Melanie Christie will go in and meet with the family after the services have been completed, and she'll help them with Social Security, help them file for life insurance, help them with federal government employee work. We go through credit cards. We help the family with all that transition that's coming out.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades,
serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
George's has been a part of the Brigham City community since 1956 and has always guaranteed the best prices on tires. But did you know that George's does service work too? Brakes and belts, hoses and transmissions, alignments and oil changes. We do it all. The next time your car makes a strange noise or vibration, take it to George's and we'll have it fixed and running in no time. Remember, anything your car needs, you'll find it all under one roof at George's Point S Tire and Service.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead.
What if you really could have it all?
At Exit Realty,
We believe
the home
you want is right there.
right there.
And we'll help you find it.
You can count on us.
And you thought we just sold real estate.
We are Exit Realty. Think smart.
Think Exit.
Contact Stephanie Dixon, your Exit Realty Advantage agent at 801-710-5542. Again, Stephanie Dixon for all of your real estate needs.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We purchased the mortuary, the funeral chapel, in 2001. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. But we like to go one step further ahead.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course, who wouldn't? So, here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City, and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years.
marching band. And once again, we appreciate Victoria Harker, the amazing band director.
All right, welcome to Boxelder High School tonight. We got the Northridge Knights in town. Hiram, thanks for joining me here. I think we're in for another good game.
Thanks for having me back, Bruce. It's good to be here, and I would have to agree. I think this is going to be a good game to watch.
All right, got the Northridge team coming onto the field here. Boxelder might be coming out as well. Coaches are coming out anyway. So a couple of advantages that I see for Boxelder already. This is their third game. And then this is their fourth game. This is the third game for Northridge. So we got an extra game under our belts. The other thing that I kind of like in Boxelder's favor, already this early we have a common opponent. It was Layton. Layton, right next door there to Northridge. And so, obviously kind of a rival, kind of like Boxelder and Bear River. So we beat Layton, and Layton beat Northridge. So on paper, it looks like Boxelder has the advantage.
Yeah, I think in order for Boxelder to win this game, the key for them is just to keep doing everything sound, like we saw last week. Take care of the football, and then get the running game going. Last week, Boxelder tried to air the ball out a few times and just kind of struggled to find their rhythm through the air. So I would love tonight to see a good run game established early to kind of open things up for Caden Reyes and to get some looks downfield through the air to some of his guys. I definitely want to keep an eye out for Judd Howells again tonight. He's due for another great game, I think, here against Northridge. And then kind of some keys for Northridge. They've struggled a little bit more with the turnover bug, so obviously take care of the football and just play sound football. For them, their biggest key, though, I think, is going to be stopping or at least slowing down the Boxelder offense.
All right, captains heading towards center field here. For Boxelder, we have captains number 0, Judd Howells, number 11, Landon Harding, number 33, Luke Meyer, and number 73, Chance Richards. And then, if I got this right, for Northridge, number 4, Liam.
It's time to go football, okay?
Liam Fresquez. So we're going to pause for a second.
Boxelder side, and guess what it has? The Northridge side. So we're not going heads or tails tonight. I'm going to flip it up, okay? Of course, you wanted to vote Knights, and if he wins Knights, you're going to choose your option, right? So if you win, you get your options, okay? Step back a step, and I'll let her fly, okay? What do we got? Okay, you wanted the fur. Northridge has won the toss, and they will defer their option for the second pass. I bet you want the ball, right? Which way are you going to kick it, Bill? Northridge? Okay, go put yourself at the press box. You guys are right here at the scoreboard. With their option, Boxelder has elected to receive, and they're going to defend. I believe that's north. You guys are kicking from the south. Bring a ball out, shake hands, let's have a heck of a ball game. Good luck, Bill.
All right, captains there for Northridge, number 4, Liam Fresquez, and I'm sure I'm saying it wrong, I apologize. Number 5, Mackay Soul, and number 25, Cooper Tubbs, and I believe it was number 36, Sion Kumar. So we will pause right here while the music's on, and we'll be right back.
All right, we are back. Had a little paper interference with the camera, but that's all right. Everything's good. Pick up all the garbage on the field, and we're going to have a football game. Northridge won the toss. They opted to defer. Boxelder will receive. And I like the official out there. I think this way's north.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that struggles with directions. Something to keep an eye on now for Northridge. Their leading running back, Andrew Ortiz, looks like he's out for tonight. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It could be, there's probably not somebody else wearing number 6, but it looks like he's just dressed in street clothes on the sideline. So Boxelder with a chance to start off with the ball. This gives them a good chance to get that offense established early, and I think, honestly, to get Northridge back on their heels before we get settled into the game too far.
I'm going to predict a touchdown, not necessarily on the kickoff, but on first possession.
Okay. I'm not going to disagree with you.
I think Bees are going to come out strong. Back to receive right now, we have number 22, Corbin Jepson, and number 0, Judd Howells. And a little discussion with an official on the far side of the field right there. Not sure what.
Looks like there must be some confusion going on over there. Trying to get the game ball, I guess.
And kicking is going to be number 40, Riker Horn for the Knights. Watching him in the warm-ups, I expect him to land that right on the goal line.
Well, we'll see. Here we go. They're finally bringing the ball out. Get ready to set things off here in Brigham City, Utah. Incidentally, for anybody that's planning on traveling down Main Street in the next few days, just keep in mind it is Peach Days. My brother and I had some difficulties with that on our way here, which is our bad. We probably should have known. But hopefully the Boxelder defense can lock down Northridge tonight like the Brigham City Police Department has locked down Main Street for Peach Days.
And kick is up. Oh, it's a short one. Picked up at the 5 or the 4. Jepson with the ball.
Jepson made a man miss, but in doing so, he ended up going backwards just a little bit, and that ball will be down inside the 10. So not ideal field position for Caden Reyes in the Boxelder offense.
You know, that was really a great kick there by Riker Horn. That was high.
Yeah.
Got a lot of lift on that thing, and it allowed their special teams to get down there and not give a return.
Yeah. Great coverage there by the special teams unit from Northridge. So it'll be Reyes out here to get things started for Boxelder.
Only one split. They
want to go right to Howells to start things off, and he's got some
room
room
on the outside to the 20. That's a first down to the 24-yard line. There's a first down brought to you by D.L. Evans Bank.
Tackle made by number 16, Gatlin Collier, for the Knights. And, you know, just like we were saying, I think that is instrumental right there to get Judd Howells going early and get Northridge back on their heels.
You know, just looking at that, Howells, he averages 8.2 yards per carry.
He's been unstoppable this year.
You know, a lot of credit goes to Howells, but you got to also credit that O-line on there taking care of that. Pass caught by Cameron Bushnell for a gain of 5.
Good coverage there by Caleb Gold, and that's good right there for Caden Reyes to see a completion and hopefully get some confidence throwing the ball early in this one.
This time 2 split out. And wide open and caught again by Bushnell. That'll be another first down brought to you by D.L. Evans Bank. So Bees, so far so good. You know, 2 for 2 passing.
Yeah. both to Cole Bushnell, and he's only caught 2 passes before this game this season, so he's already doubled his catch count from the start of the year. So good for him to get going too.
That time, Howells doesn't go too far.
No, not a lot of space there for him.
We'll give him a yard.
Team tackle from number 25, Cooper Tubbs, one of the Knights' captains, is also on the tackle, was number 52. I'll get the name for you here in a second. Asia Koloy, if I'm saying that right, hopefully. Trying to set things up, going downfield, and looks like a little bit early coverage, but
they didn't throw a flag. I was looking for one. They didn't throw a flag, though. So 3rd and long for the Bees.
Where do you think they'll go here?
Well, typically it comes up with the number 0 on it, but I don't know what they're going to do here tonight.
That's what I was thinking, too.
You know, Northridge, they've been plugging that middle pretty good.
Yeah. The only big run play was the one where where Howells bounced off the left side, so a little sweep action. We'll see what they set up here. Reyes wants to pass. He gets pressured in the backfield. He's going to get out of it.
He does not get the first down, though. That's going to be a punt. My prediction was wrong.
Yeah, Boxelder trying to set up the pass play, but that play was defended well by Galen Collier once again, as well as Zion Lavaluis Talia, also on the tackle.
So Corbin Jepson into punt here for the Bees.
Like you said, great coverage in the middle there from the Northridge Knights. Their defensive line made a huge difference on that drive. There's a flag on the ground.
See if we can see what they're discussing about out there. Offsides on Northridge. That was a big bonus for the Bees. They're going to go for it now.
Yeah. And it looks like,
you know, if you're 4th and 1 or 2, I think we can get this.
Yeah. On that last play, when you and I were talking about a potential handoff, I thought, you know, if you do hand it off to Howells and he picks up 6 or 7 yards, then all of a sudden you think about going for it on 4th down. So Boxelder taking a chance, rolling the dice early in this one. 4th and 1 from the 50, trying to keep the opening drive alive.
Pitching it over to Howells. He's through. He's got a first down and more. Up to the 40.
Upended by
43-yard line.
Tackle made by Carson Murphy. A good tackle, just 6 yards after the first down. So credit to Boxelder offense. That was a great play draw, or that play was well drawn.
I still could not be wrong. I thought I was done and gone and mistaken, but we're still going.
Yep.
High snap. Howells again.
And that time, Howells is just driving the pile forward for a couple more yards. Not exactly sure who got in there on the action, but it looked like Tubbs as well as Kaloy in there again.
So 2nd and about close to 5.
Costly turnover from Northridge. Or penalty, excuse me. Timeout Boxelder on the field.
Not sure why we need it, but we'll take one. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online, This is your U-State.
Hi, I'm Ryan from CoverUp. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
All right, Bees with the ball, 2nd 5, 3 wide to the right, 1 wide, coming now to the Reyes keeps it. Oh, he gets hit, but he got a first down. Another first down brought to you by D. Evans Bank.
Hard hit by Lava Lewis Talia, as well as number 16, Gallon Collier, getting in there again. But like you said, not until Reyes picks up the first down. And Caden's a really powerful runner. He really likes just going as hard and as fast as he can, and worked out really well there for the Bees.
I mean, all signs on that last play showed a sweep to the right, and then he just kept it and took it up the middle.
Yeah, I think as Boxelder has a chance to get a couple running backs established, it's getting Northridge a little bit back, questioning everything, and then Reyes with a chance to make a good read and keep the ball on that one.
And look at Howell's go on that, just dragging a Knight along for about 5 yards there.
Yeah. Gatlin Collier, as well as Destin Smith taking him down.
Pickup of about 8. Yeah. 2nd and 2.
Big gain on first down. All of a sudden, Boxelder's knocking on the door of the red zone. Reyes has got 2 in the backfield. Looks like Howell's in Cephalo. He wants to pass. He's looking towards the end zone. He's got a man. It's Cephalo. Incomplete. The pass was a little high, and it gave Caleb Gold a chance to get down there and defend the pass. And it just slipped through Cephalo's arms. So, good play call. Just the execution, just still trying to figure that one out.
Just a second. Close this.
And so it'll be 3rd and short for Boxelder on the Northridge 29-yard line. Excuse me, 24-yard line. Excuse me. Reyes has got 2 in the backfield. It's Howells and Cephalo. Claps his hands, waiting for the snap.
It's gonna be on that.
Trying to draw Northridge off sides and hands it off now to Howell. Howell's up the middle, and he's going to get the first down. Initial tackle was, or initial hit by Makai Soto, but then it is Asia Koloy, and I think Carson Murphy will give him credit for that tackle. So Boxelder picks up the first down on the 20-yard line. Quick handoff up the middle. Nope. Reyes keeps it himself, and he's got some room to run on the outside. Had some room to run, and then the tackle aggressively made by Destin Smith. I thought Reyes was going to get some more ground on that one. He had me on the handoff. I thought it was Howells up the middle, but Reyes kept it. Good read off the left side. Picks up 4 yards. 2nd and a long 6. On the 11-yard line. Boxelder knocking on the door of the end zone. So on the opening drive, the Bees were looking right down the barrel of a 4th and long, and then a Northridge penalty set up a 4th and short. Boxelder converted and hasn't looked back, trying to score now on their opening drive with 5 minutes and 56 seconds to go in the first quarter, tied at 0 apiece. High snap, Reyes wants to throw it over the top. He's got his man.
Maddox Ernest with the first down.
Great play, just a quick pass right over the middle to Maddox. Tackle made by Makai So. And it will be 2nd down, so not quite enough for the first, but it's 2nd and short.
There's a penalty flag on the play.
Oh. Ineligible man downfield for Boxelder, so that'll back it up a few.
Take away that first down. We'll bring it back to 2nd and 12 now.
Oh, well. You know, when you get in knocking on the red zone like this, you really just don't want. At this point, Boxelder's been moving the ball well. You don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. Second and long now. Reyes has got Howells straight behind him in the shotgun. Gives it to Howells up the middle. And a lot of Knights there to stop him.
So a gain of a couple on that, and still going to be 3rd and 10.
Josiah Taylor and Zion Lavaluas Talia on the tackle for Northridge.
No huddle for the Bees. Looking to throw, fire, and wide open. Maddox Ernest, touchdown, I think.
I think you got it. Yep, they'll give it to him.
They're giving it to him. So 3rd and 10 to touchdown.
There is a flag on the play.
Another one?
Yeah. Great play draw, though, and a great pass by Reyes right over the top. Hopefully this flag doesn't bring it back, but it's not looking good. Another ineligible man downfield. So now that goes from a touchdown. Now we're looking at a 3rd and 16.
We'll do it again.
Yeah. Maddox would have picked up first down yards, so I guess you can go back to that one. But we'll see what Boxelder draws up here now. And got inside. Boxelder got inside the 20-yard line and just has not had a chance to get the ball any farther after a couple penalties. Oh, we got another flag. What's this one going to be?
Sideline warning.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct on Boxelder.
Oh, wow. Dead ball and sportsmanlike against Boxelder. So that'll back it up even farther.
I think that came off from one of the coaches.
Yeah, that's what I think. So we're looking now at like a 3rd and 30 after that 15-yard penalty. And that is, there's no room for that. The coach does not need to make a 3rd and 16 harder than it has to be. So, Caden Reyes staring down a 3rd and 30. One man in the backfield of Judd Howells. 3 to the near side, 1 to the far receivers. Reyes puts Howells out. Looking at a screen, throws it up over the middle to Neal. The tackle made by number 35, Zion Lavaluas Talia, and that's going to be well short of the first down.
Yeah, but they're in an awkward position right here.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to go for a field goal. They're bringing Hupp out. This is going to be a long field goal.
We'll see what Hupp's made out of.
No, that's not a bad thing, though.
No.
A missed field goal puts the ball at the 20-yard line.
You're right. It's
wonderful high school rules, but this is going to be a 49-yard field goal.
Big kick from Hupp. That one's blocked. It's Northridge. Ball's still on the ground. Not sure where it's at. Northridge thinks they've got it. And
I think they do.
That was Destin Smith getting back there to block the kick and fall on it for the Knights. So that went from bad to worse quickly.
Real quickly.
Yeah. Northridge now has the ball to start their own offensive drive with great field position on the Boxelder 41. What happened there?
Somebody missed a couple blocks.
Yeah. Northridge brought pressure off the end, and there was no answer. That's not how I was expecting the first drive to go. So 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the first quarter, tied at 0. And now it's Liam Fresquez with a chance to see what the Northridge Knights can do. Gets the snap. He wants to hand it off to the left side. And it's Corbin Christie looking for anywhere to go, but a great defense by the Bees. They'll pick up maybe 1 yard.
Yeah, Bees need a 3-and-out right here. They got to get things back on their playing field.
And I'm not exactly sure who was there on the tackle, but it looks like it might have been either Ernest or Jepson for Boxelder. But great defense. There was a whole swarm of Bees there to bring down Christie.
So 2nd and 9 for the Knights. Nobody in the backfield with Fresquez. And timeout called by Northridge, so we'll take another quick one and we'll be right back.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We do aftercare. That's where Melanie Christie will go in and meet with the family after the services have been completed, and she'll help them with Social Security, help them file for life insurance, help them with federal government employee work. We go through credit cards. We help the family with all that transition that's coming out.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U State.
All right, coming back at you here, Northridge with the ball on the Boxelder 40-yard line after a blocked field goal.
So a lot of faith and trust right now in the Boxelder defense trying to get a stop on the Knights. Hand off to Christie up the middle. Christie's got room to run out to the outside, across the 30, down to the 20, and Cephalo finally pulls him out of bounds on the 16-yard line. Big gain for the Northridge Knights. And a big gain for Christie. With Northridge's leading rusher Andrew Ortiz out, Corbin Christie had only carried the ball twice so far this season. So it looks like he's going to be the guy that Northridge is going to go to tonight, with their leading guy out. Cephalo prevented a touchdown there. Good hustle for the linebacker to get over and stop the play.
He broke a few tackles getting down there, so.
Yeah. Northridge taking their time. Screen pass out to the outside. Nowhere to go.
He got hit by a few different bees on there. Bracken Hester with the main stop.
Loss of 1 yard. So great job by Hester. Richards are also in there. Second and long now.
And an empty backfield. He doesn't keep it a lot.
Only 7 rushing attempts for Frescue so far this year. He wants to pass, looking at the outside.
Nobody there,
not
even close.
A little bit of a miscommunication. Frescue was looking for Braxton Featherstone. Featherstone just kept going towards the end zone, didn't come back.
I think he had a little bit of pressure put on there, I think by Jackson Jepson in there as well. So
yeah, credit the defensive line for forcing that bad pass. So far, a low-scoring first quarter. We're 10 minutes in, tied at 0 apiece. Third and long for Northridge. Boxelder defense with a chance to make a big stop here. Fresquez is in trouble. He's going to try to scramble, and Cephalo meets him just past the line of scrimmage. There wasn't really any question there if Logan Cephalo was going to bring him down or not.
So 4th and 8 from the 13-yard line. They are bringing in Riker Horn to kick. He's got one field goal on the season.
Nearly blocked, but
they got it through.
Yeah,
it was hugging that left upright.
Corbin Jepson flying in there off the side trying to block it. Not quite there in time. So Northridge takes the lead 3-0 with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go in the first quarter.
All right, we'll be back right after this quick message.
George's has been a part of the Brigham City community since 1956 and has always guaranteed the best prices on tires. But did you know that George's does service work too? Brakes and belts, hoses and transmissions, alignments and oil changes. We do it all. The next time your car makes a strange noise or vibration, take it to George's and we'll have it fixed and running in no time. Remember, anything your car needs, you'll find it all under one roof at George's Point S Tire and Service.
All right, here we go. We've got Jepson and Howells back to return this kick coming from Riker Horn.
Yeah, Horn just barely chipped in a 23-yard field goal to take the lead for Northridge.
That one will go in the end zone, touchback. Bees will take it to the 20.
So Boxelder's offense out here with a chance to redeem themselves. Put together a pretty nice first opening drive of the game. It was kept alive on a fourth and 7. Northridge was offsides. Boxelder went for it on 4th and 2. Got the first down. Marched down the field. Got inside the red zone. Couple ineligible men downfield penalties, and then unsportsmanlike conduct on the coach. Knocked Boxelder back out to the 40-yard line. They were forced to try to kick a field goal. And obviously that didn't go well. So a chance to redeem themselves now. Ray is in the backfield. One man to each side. He wants Howells on the handoff. Howells trying to get off to the left side. And he's...
Doesn't go very far.
He was met by Caleb Gould right at the line of scrimmage. He picked up a yard.
I was just thinking, at first I was thinking this is first time the Bees have been behind, but when they started out against Layton got the first touchdown. And then after that, the Bees just said, that's enough, we're taking over.
Yeah, they held Layton scoreless for the rest of the game after that.
Oh, hit him right now. Oh,
no.
Reyes saw what I saw.
There was nobody guarding Bushnell.
But Bushnell was not paying attention.
No.
He should have been going, there's nobody guarding me, give me the ball. And he just should have been looking for it.
Yeah. Northridge's defense was a little off there. And I guess you could say they caught a break, because that could have been a big gain, like really big. Reyes is rolling to his right, looking for a pass. He's going to have to get the ball up, looking down the field to Harding. I think he caught
it. He caught it. They're calling it good.
Great catch from Landon Harding. The toe touch, dragging his feet to stay in bounds. Good throw. Good ball by Reyes, too.
And another first down brought to you by D.L. Evans Bank.
That was for Reyes to keep his eyes downfield while he's rolling out of the pocket, pressured by Northridge, and to make a throw, put it somewhere only Harding could get to it.
On the run.
Yeah. Great throw, great catch. First down, Boxelder. Towels up the middle. And
he'll take 3.
Man, I have not seen anybody so far this year defend the middle like Northridge has been able to do it against Judd Howells.
I'm telling you, Region 5 games, Northridge seems to always, they tried to get the playoff before the clock went dead, but they didn't get it. Northridge always plays tough.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can think it's an easy game, and Northridge is going to play it tough. And after one, Northridge with the lead, 3-0. We'll be right back for quarter number 2.
What if you really could have it all?
At Exit Realty,
We believe
the home
you want is right there.
right there.
And we'll help you find it.
You can count on us.
And you thought we just sold real estate.
We are Exit Realty. Think smart.
Think Exit.
Contact Stephanie Dixon, your Exit Realty Advantage agent at 801-710-5542. Again, Stephanie Dixon for all of your real estate needs.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends and your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
Serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us, too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
All right, quarter number 2 ready to get kicked off right here. Bees at their own 42-yard line with a 2nd and 6. Howells with the ball, spins, close to a first down. They're going to call him just a hair short. I think he might have been up a little bit farther than that.
Brought down by a group of Northridge Knights, Cooper Tubbs, Collier, and Mackay So on the tackle. 3rd and short, right back to Howells. And he was hit on the line, spun back behind himself, and picked up the first down, I think.
Yep, they're motioning the flags to be moved.
Cooper Tubbs was the first Knight to get to him that time. So, after a scoreless first quarter, the Bees are trying to work the ball downfield and get some points on the board. Couple new backs in the backfield with Reyes. And Reyes wants to keep it on the option play, trying to get it outside.
They'll lose a yard.
Yeah, the Knights read that one too well.
Reyes got lucky, when he pitched that one out to Richards. There's a lot of pressure right there. So
yeah. And Destin Smith was right there, ready to make the tackle for the Knights, but the man in the backfield is Jackson Cool with Caden Reyes. And Reyes wants to keep it now himself off to the right side. He's got some room to run. Back-to-back tackles by Destin Smith.
That would be a gain of about 9 on that one. Bring it up to a 3rd and 3.
Big first down here for Boxelder to
no
keep
huddle.
it going. Cool behind Reyes in the shotgun. Reyes wants to flip it outside to his right side. He's got his man. First down.
Bushnell again with that catch. Had some room to move, but he didn't. Kept it there, but got the first down. Another one brought to you by D.L. Evans Bank.
He did a good job of securing the catch and just making sure that the ball was in his hands. And, Cameron Bushnell's having himself a good game after being relatively quiet through the first 3, at least in terms of catching passes. Turn around and then hand it off to Howells. Goes up the middle and is tackled by Mackay So.
That'll be a 2nd and 2 now after that 8-yard gain.
Boxelder's offense looks a little bit more back in sorts on this opening drive of the second quarter.
Howells with the ball again. First down and a few more. That first down again by D.L. Evans Bank.
Mackay So and Braxton Featherstone on the tackle.
First and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Reyes looking, and
wow, what is that? Did he trip or did?
I think caught a shirt tail.
Okay. Owen Ellsworth on the tackle. Yeah, a designed run. Reyes trying to look back to his left, find some space, and nowhere to go. 2nd and 10. Cool into the game for Howells. Give him a breather. Reyes wants to pass it outside.
And he's got Maddox Ernest. And another first down brought to you by D.L. Evans Bank, and that was a good tackle on Ernest. Yeah. Ernest is not a small guy.
No, he's not.
Great catch and great run after. No huddle again for the Bees.
That was Caleb Gould on the tackle, but yeah, I like to see the offense hurrying down the field and keeping Northridge on their heels.
Cool with the ball.
Team effort there to bring him down. Lava Lewis Talia getting on the action again. Some of his other comrades from Northridge. Ball's inside the 15-yard line. Looks like it's on the 14. Great chance to score. Reyes is going to keep it out to the left side. Makes one man miss.
Gets up to the 8-yard line.
Murphy and Featherstone in there on the tackle.
3rd and 3. Definitely in field goal range here, but they might be a little skeptical with how the last one turned out. I don't know.
Yeah. Definitely within field goal range. But hopefully we get the Boxelder picks up a first down here.
Don't think they got there, but they got to the center of the field for a straight-on field goal.
Mafi on the tackle, number 51. So we'll see. It looks like
they're going to go
loss
for
of
it.
a couple yards, but yeah, they'll keep the offense on the field to go for it. 4th and 4 from the 9-yard line. So definitely in Titan Hup's range, but after what happened, the debacle on the first kick attempt,
I think they're going to call a timeout here. They're down to 10 seconds on the play clock. They got to call a timeout.
Timeout is taken by Boxelder.
All right. Well, with that timeout, we'll be right back.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course. Who wouldn't? So, here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City, and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years and knows what he's doing. Dan Price, State Farm Insurance, the friendliest office in town.
Hi, I'm Ryan from CoverUp. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
All right, you're going for it, 4th and 4. The pitch out to Howes. They do not get it. Turnover on downs.
That stinks. Great defense from Carson Murphy and the other Knights. The defensive line, they got in there on Reyes and forced the option out to Howells, and then Murphy just is able to make a tackle right on Howells. So that stinks. Scoreless on the first 2 drives. 5 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the first quarter. Northridge now with the ball. Not great field position on their own 10-yard line, but with a 3-point lead, 3-0. And we were talking, and obviously we're not the coaches, but the passing game to the outside was going so well for Boxelder. And, you know, I thought the option was a good call too, but Northridge read it well. So Fresquez wants to hand it off to Christie, and there's nowhere to go. Don't even know who you give credit to on that tackle because I think all 11 Boxelder players were there. Great defense. No gain. 2nd and long. Maybe even a loss of 1 yard there. Looks like it. Maybe 2.
Give a shout out here also to Hanson Motors. We got almost the entire Hanson family sitting right in front of us down here tonight. So appreciate them and all their support.
Go pick yourself up a nice Silverado and bring me one too.
Oh. Good tackle over there.
Corbin
Jepson.
Yeah, so Fresquez rolling out to his left side. Lets it go to Braxton Featherstone and Corbin Jepson with a nice hit. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you bring me a Silverado, a brand new Silverado from Hanson Chevy, You can watch the rest of the Boxelder games for free on Beehive Sports Media. All season long, we'll be here for you. Sounds like a good deal to me.
That would be a good deal for you.
So 3rd and 7 for Fresquez. Empty backfield. He's backing up under pressure. He wants to go long. Does he have his man? Oh, my goodness. He does. Catch made by Makai So. Huge pickup. 40 yards. 35 anyway.
Good throw on that.
Yeah.
May have been a little push off on there, but not like the one last week.
So Northridge keeps their drive alive on 3rd and long inside the red zone, up to about midfield, 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go. In the opening half, Northridge leads the Boxelder Bees 3-0. Fresquez with Christie in the backfield, wants to throw back to his left side. He's trying to go long again. And there was some contact before.
There was.
Boxelder thinks they've intercepted the pass. But no, it was complete to Makai So again.
There was another good push on that one.
Inside the 15-yard line now. And now it's Northridge trying to hurry up. Hand off to Christie to the outside, and he's met and brought down there. I wasn't able to see who it was on the tackle. But good defensive effort there from Boxelder. Second and 8. Fresquez with Christie in the backfield, brings the man in motion. Fakes the handoff. Fresquez wants to keep it. He goes up the middle, and he's met and brought down by Caleb Cephalo. Good tackle there by Caleb, just getting up in the middle and stopping everything.
That'll be about 3rd and 5 coming up here for the Knights.
And we saw down on when Northridge had the ball on their own side of the field, there's a flag on the play. We'll see what that is first.
Personal foul, face mask on the Bees. That doesn't help any.
No, that doesn't. So I was just about to say, when Northridge was trying to run the ball or go for short plays, Boxelder was stuffing them every time. And then when they tried to air it out, they got a couple big gains. So now inside the red zone, hopefully the Bees defense can lock them up again, slow them down. Got some unhappy fans in front of us.
Yes, we do. So they're calling that 2nd and about a yard is all.
Man in motion. Fresquez trying to throw to the outside, set up a screen play.
It's close to a first down.
Makai So trying to dance around for a first down. Tackle was made by Logan Cephalo.
They're calling it 3rd down. Didn't get there.
3rd and maybe a yard.
Yeah, no gain on that last play.
Makai So was really fighting for anything he could, trying to move the ball forward, but Logan Cephalo just stepped up in a big way. Nice tackle. Your new man in the backfield is Carson Murphy with Fresquez. He's showing pressure from the right side. Quick pass, incomplete. Fresquez's pass went a little low. He was looking for Rylan Rude there to his right side. So now Northridge is making a decision whether or not to go for it on 4th and 1 from the right hash on the Boxelder 5-yard line.
Well, they're not bringing the kicking unit on, so they're going to go for it. Bees need another stop right here.
Yep, this would be huge. Big time play for the Boxelder defense coming right up. Fresquez has got Murphy in the backfield. 4th and 1 from the 5-yard line. Brings a man in motion. There's the handoff up the middle. Is he going to get?
Yeah, I think he got. I don't know. Nope, he didn't get it.
They're going to mark him just short. Wow. Great defense there from Boxelder. I didn't see who got the tackle.
So another turnover on downs, this time for the Knights. Boxelder, 1st and 10, minute 46 left to go here in the half, and they got 95 yards to go.
Yeah, big field ahead of them, but great defense there. Great stop when Northridge got bottled up inside the red zone. Not sure what was happening there, but some extracurricular activity on the field. Now Boxelder comes out with the offense. Like you say, a big field with 95 yards to go with a minute and 46 seconds in the first half. And let's see what Caden Reyes, Judd Howells, and the Boxelder offense can put together. Quickly to Howells.
How's the ball?
Good pickup for Howells on 1st down. Couple Knights there on the tackle. 2nd and 3.
B's not hurrying too much.
Boxelder has 2 timeouts left, and I would think they would be moving the ball or trying to a little bit quicker because they will be kicking off to start the second half. They don't want to leave Northridge with any time. Hal's trying to work his way to the right side and nowhere to go. Maybe even lost a yard. It looks like it was number 43, Safida Koloy, on the tackle for the Knights. It'll be 3rd and 4 now with 43 seconds to go. Boxelder's taking their time in the huddle.
I think they're just going to take this to the locker room the way they're acting out there, I think.
10 seconds on the play clock. Yeah, not.
All they got to do is one play, and Howells with the ball.
Timeout, Boxelder.
Timeout.
Before the snap. 19 seconds to go in the first half. I don't know what exactly that timeout's for.
I don't know, but we'll take one too. We'll be right back.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online. This is your U-State.
Hi, I'm Ryan from CoverUp. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
All right, the last 19 seconds of the half, Bees are down 3. They have not scored this few points and a half this season.
Ball is on the ground. Reyes falls on top of it.
And that will be the end of the...
Unless Northridge is going to use a timeout now. Yep. Force the Bees to punt and give Northridge a chance with 14 seconds.
Their special teams have been good today.
So neither coach used any timeouts to try to slow down the clock when there was a minute and 46 seconds to go. We'll see what happens with 14 seconds left. I would assume...
Bees are going to have to kick it from their end zone.
Yeah.
I mean, not a bad thought there by Northridge. I mean, they blocked a field goal already.
Uh-huh. You know, I also wonder a little bit if Boxelder just puts their offense out there and runs a play. There's probably not a... I mean, you don't want to risk giving Northridge the ball. Never mind, that's a bad idea. With 14 seconds to go, that's way too much time. As soon as the man goes down, it would be a turnover on downs and would stop the clock.
So Jepson in the back of the end zone to punt.
Don't step out of bounds, buddy. Kick is up. Murphy back to receive it for the Knights. Catches and is brought down. 6 seconds to go in the first half.
Not a super great punt, but it didn't get blocked.
And that's all you needed right there.
So, if I'm the Bees, I'm kind of got my eye on on the far side, streaking down that sideline again.
Yep, they've liked that play, and that's where they've gone a couple times, and it's worked for them. Couple big 30-plus yard gains.
Oh, he's coming over to this side this time.
So's got some size at 6'1", 190. Empty backfield for Fresquez on the last play of the first half. 6 seconds to go. Northridge leads the Bees by 3. Pressure into the backfield. Fresquez throwing it outside to So, and
that will do it.
Got nowhere to go. Good sportsmanship out there from Talon Sumco. So after one half, it's Northridge 3, Boxelder 0. And
yeah, I expected a little more offense out of the Bees, but I bet they get a talking to at halftime, and I think we'll see a different story coming up here in the second half. You got to credit Northridge defense; they've been tough.
Yeah, Northridge has stepped up in a big way on defense, slowing down the Boxelder run game especially. And like you said, a slow first half for the Boxelder offense. This is the first time all season they've been held scoreless through an entire half.
All right, we apologize. We will have to cut the audio to keep YouTube happy, but we will have the video. We got the band, we've got cheerleaders, and we've got the Rockettes coming at you here. So maybe find out what song they're playing, and you can see if you can time it with their with their actions out there. So. Not sure what's going to happen first.
I'm just going to throw this out there while we're waiting. I just want to give some more credit to the Boxelder defense because this could be a lot worse if they wouldn't have stopped Northridge on 4th and 1 on the 5-yard line. A 2-score game. Instead, it's just a 3-point game, so Boxelder's still not in a bad spot, but it will be the Rockettes first taking the field.
George's has been a part of the Brigham City community since 1956 and has always guaranteed the best prices on tires. But did you know that George's does service work too? Brakes and belts, hoses and transmissions, alignments and oil changes. We do it all. The next time your car makes a strange noise or vibration, take it to George's and we'll have it fixed and running in no time. Remember, anything your car needs, you'll find it all under one roof at George's Point S Tire and Service.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U State.
What if you really could have it all?
At Exit Realty,
We believe
the home
you want is right there.
right there.
And we'll help you find it.
You can count on us. And you thought we just sold real estate.
We are Exit Realty. Think smart.
Think Exit.
Contact Stephanie Dixon, your Exit Realty Advantage agent at 801-710-5542. Again, Stephanie Dixon for all of your real estate needs.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends.
And your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
And serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course. Who wouldn't? So, here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City, and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years and knows what he's doing. Dan Price, State Farm Insurance, the friendliest office in town.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online, this is your U-State.
Hi, I'm Ryan from CoverUp. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We do aftercare. That's where Melanie Christie will go in and meet with the family after the services have been completed, and she'll help them with Social Security, help them file for life insurance, help them with federal government employee work. We go through credit cards. We help the family with all that transition that's coming out.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U-State.
George's has been a part of the Brigham City community since 1956 and has always guaranteed the best prices on tires. But did you know that George's does service work too? Brakes and belts, hoses and transmissions, alignments and oil changes. We do it all. The next time your car makes a strange noise or vibration, take it to George's and we'll have it fixed and running in no time. Remember, anything your car needs, you'll find it all under one roof at George's Point S Tire and Service.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends.
And your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
And serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us too. At Hanson Motors, you're not just a customer, you're family. We're here for the long haul because we're in this together. Hanson Motors, local, loyal, and proud to serve our community.
All right, getting ready for half number 2. Boxelder will kick off, and just a couple other scores from around the region. Clearfield tied at 7 with Ogden. Westlake, no score, at least not reported here. They are at South San Francisco in California. Roy, 7. That's Westlake. Westfield. That's the one I was thinking of. I got my West mixed up there. So Westfield 20 and Roy 7. Still early in the second quarter, or at least as of that score. Let's see. Bonneville 0, Fremont 28. And I think that does it for Region 5. Not seeing any more, I don't think, from Region 5. There's a lot of scores on here, but all right, we will get back with it here.
Ty and Hub set to kick things away for Boxelder to start the second half. First kickoff of the day for the Bees. Going back into the end zone, a touchback. That was Carson Murphy back there returning the kick for the Northridge Knights. This is the lowest scoring first half for either one of these teams so far this year. Northridge is only 2 games in, Boxelder's only 3, but the 3-0 first half is the lowest scoring of either one of these teams so far this season. So Northridge has been able to move the ball a little bit on offense, getting down to the 5-yard line on their last drive before a big Boxelder defensive stop. And we'll see what they come up with here. It's Fresquez with Christie in the backfield to his right in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the near side. Man in motion, back to the left. Fresquez wants to hand it off to Christie, who's met hard by Cephalo and driven backwards. Another swarm of bees there. I thought Christie had some room to run. There's a big hole, but Logan Cephalo just filled it up and hit him hard. Knocked him backwards a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 11 for the Northridge Knights. So we start things off here in the second half.
All right, we got our other camera back now, so that will help.
Empty backfield for Fresquez. This is where we've seen him look for the long ball. Flips a quick pass out here to Braxton Featherstone, who picks up 7 or 8 yards. It will be 3rd down. 3rd and 3 for the Knights. So big stop here for Boxelder. This would be huge to force Northridge to punt and to quickly get the ball back in their hands to start off their second quarter drive. We'll see what Northridge will dial up on 3rd and 3.
On the far sideline, you got Featherstone looking, and now they're
2 seconds.
They got a timeout early in the third quarter.
Yep.
A little confusion out there, so We'll let the confusion go out, and we'll be right back.
What if you really could have it all?
At Exit Realty,
We believe
the home
you want is right there.
right there.
And we'll help you find it.
You can count on us.
And you thought we just sold real estate.
We are Exit Realty. Think smart.
Think Exit.
Contact Stephanie Dixon, your Exit Realty Advantage agent at 801-710-5542. Again, Stephanie Dixon for all of your real estate needs.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead.
All right, here we go. Empty backfield again.
Four guys on the line for the Boxelder Bees. Maybe showing a little bit more pressure. Fresco's trying to throw it. Pass gets tipped, and it's caught. And Featherstone is drugged backwards. We'll see where they spot him. It's right on the line.
Pass is complete.
And they gave it to him.
Yep. There was a moment of silence here in the crowd as everybody was holding their breath and waiting to see where the spot was. Terrific defense from Boxelder. I think that was Rhett Richards who was over there. I think Talon Sumco might have been there as well. Just the pass was just barely long enough, though. Featherstone picks up the first down. Hand off to Christie. Christie's got room to run to the outside. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
He's still got a long ways.
Jumped the gun for sure. I thought he had more, but brought down after a gain of about 6 yards.
Corey Christie lost there. 6, 2nd and 4. Northridge.
Second and 4 now for the Knights. On their own 36-yard line. Fresquez wants to pass, pressured by Jepson. He's going long. It's a defense. Oh. And Sumco had a chance to intercept that one. Fresquez is looking for So again on the deep ball, and the ball just went through Sumco's hands. Good defense.
And you had Howells out there, words with officials saying, hey, that was some offensive pass interference. And
so 3rd and 4 for Northridge now. Second, third down of their opening drive of the second half. Only 5 seconds to go on the play clock. Fresquez gets the snap, drops back, looks to the screen. Now he's looking out for So. Pressured, throws it low and incomplete.
So that'll bring up 4th down.
So Northridge ultimately forced a punt on their first drive of the second half.
That's what the Bees wanted.
Yep, good defense. Corbin Jepson and Bracken Hester back to return the kick. The punt for Boxelder.
I'm not sure who's back there to punt this one.
I can't tell.
Fair catch called. Smart thing to do.
It looks like it was Josiah Taylor. He's listed as an offensive and defensive lineman on the sheet.
For some reason, I was thinking, I could have been mistaken, but I thought Riker Horn was their punter as well. And so I thought, maybe they're going to try some trickery out there, but...
The way that they were lined up, it kind of gave off that impression, too. Maybe it was just an unexpected guy back there to kick it. Quick option around the outside. Howell's trying to cut up. He's got some space. He's got a first down and a little bit more.
Crosses midfield.
Good pickup on first down.
So another first down brought to you by Deal Evans Bank. We've said their name a lot,
Yeah.
but we don't have any points to score to show for it.
No, Boxelder's done a good job at moving the football, but it's just been these penalties that have just been nagging them. They have not been able to get past the penalty bug tonight.
It's time to finish one and put one in the end zone here.
We'll see what they draw up here. 8 minutes and 36 seconds to go in the third quarter. Bees trail 0-3 against the Northridge Knights. Reyes turns and hands it off to Hal. Hal's trying to bounce around the line. Lots of contact, and they're going to blow him dead after a 2-yard pickup. There hasn't been a lot going on the run game up the middle.
No, there hasn't, but they keep doing it.
Yeah. Just trying to wear him down, but that Northridge front has done a good job against the Boxelder offensive line so far. 2nd and 8. Reyes in the backfield, fakes the handoff to Howes. Now he's rolling out to his right side, looking on the sideline, and pass is incomplete. It looks like, sorry?
A couple of Knights kind of ran into each other over there.
Yeah. Looks like the ball might have been intended for Maddox Ernest or Cameron Bushnell. 3rd and long here on the opening drive of the second half for the Boxelder Bees. Their opening drive. I think this is a big 3rd down play right here.
It's huge. Bees need it.
Yeah. I think this on almost is probably going to have to go through the air. Yep, Reyes looks back, high ball
That's not
on
a
the
good
sideline. Didn't quite give a chance to Tazon Nil. Ball just went out of bounds.
I think he might have had Howells coming across the middle. It's either Howells or Ernest. I think he could have had them but kind of focused on that outside shot, which was very well covered.
Yeah.
So B's into punt here with Corbin Jepson.
Mackay So back to receive it for the Knights.
Good kick. Good punt. Goes out of bounds somewhere in the neighborhood of the 15-yard line.
They'll spot him down on the 13-yard line.
I thought it went out a little earlier than that, but we'll take it.
Yeah, that was a good kick. Get him down inside the 15-yard line. And we've been saying this, but the defense from the Bees has been doing a good job tonight. They've only allowed Northridge to score 3 points, and usually, as per normal in Boxelder season this far, if you've only let the other team score 3 points, typically they've been winning these games. So the offense has just been stagnant, just trying to get some points on the board.
Yeah, the line for Northridge, D-line has stepped it up.
Yeah, they have. Hand off to Christie, working around the right side. Stays on his feet through a couple. Oh, I don't think that's Christie. Looks like Carson Murphy.
Man, he dodged some bullets through there.
Yeah, he did. A lot of work for a 5-6 yard gain. 2nd and 4. The Knights are slowing things down here again.
Everybody's checking the plays.
Not be a good time for somebody on the line to just look over and read the play off the other guy's wrist. I'm just kidding. 3 seconds on the play clock. Man in motion. And they're going to say Northridge got another timeout.
That's 2 in the third quarter for Northridge.
Yeah. So they're down to 1 timeout. And I thought they were going to get the snap off in time, but it was really close, and their coach just said, nope, we're not taking any chances. So Andrew Fresquez calls the timeout.
And we'll hear from one of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course. Who wouldn't? So, here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City. and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years and knows what he's doing. Dan Price, State Farm Insurance, the friendliest office in town.
All right, we'll see if those timeouts are needed in the fourth quarter.
The Knights are going to hope they are not needed. Man in motion is so. Turn, hand off to Christie. Christie's going to pick up the first down and eventually drug down. Let's see, I can't see a number on the tackler, but Rhett Richards is in there trying as hard as he could to rip the ball out of Christie's hands. So 1st and 10 for the Bees, or excuse me, for the Knights. On their own 18-yard line, moving the ball down the field from left to right across your monitor. 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the third quarter. 12 seconds on the play clock as the Knights taking their time once again. They have to burn another timeout. Nope. Fresquez hands it off to Christie. Christie trying to work his way up the middle, tackled by Cephalo. And Maddox Ernest also in on the tackle for the Bees. Pickup of 4 yards, 2nd and 6. The Knights look over to the sideline to get the play.
Yeah, there's been no turnovers in this game.
No, there hasn't.
You know,
well,
which...
Yeah. There was the blocked kick, the blocked field goal attempt. Screen play, nowhere to go. Greatly defended by the Bees. Looking for Richards there to stop it, along with Talon Sumko.
So 3rd and 5 here for Northridge. See what they can come up with out of this.
On their last drive of the first half, they converted 2 big third downs, both on long pass plays. And they do have who's been the man, lined up on the left, on the far side, all by himself.
And they're kind of pulling everybody away, giving him an open field over there.
Jepson with some pressure, intercepted. No, incomplete. Talon Sumko was right there. Didn't quite have the ball in his hands, nearly intercepted. Great pressure back there by Jackson Jepson, forcing Fresquez to throw a bad ball.
So that'll bring in the punting unit for the second time here in this third quarter for the Knights.
And now
Bees defense doing a good job.
And now we can get a better look at the kicker, but I'm not sure if it's a 17 or a 77
77,
or an 11.
I think.
Good punt. Across the field. It might be 11. Let's see if I can get a better look at it. Yeah. So that's number 11, Rylan Rude.
Okay.
The punter. So he's kind of do-it-all guy. Tight end, on the line, punting. Time for the offense to make something happen.
They got 4:43 left here in the third quarter.
Quick handoff to Howells. He's got some space. Picks up the first down the sideline. And this is the same thing that we saw on the last possession. So let's see now. Boxelder is able to capitalize on that first down run on first down.
And again, another first down brought to you by D.L. Evans Bank. Appreciate them, but we want to start. Talking about our scores.
Yes.
With Brigham Community Pharmacy. So.
Under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter. Boxelder still trailing 0-3 in this one. Reyes has got Howells with him in the backfield, and there's some
And timeout.
miscommunication. Yep.
Timeout, Boxelder.
Miscommunication on the field, so Coach Munn will use a timeout.
All right, we'll be right back.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online, this is your U-State.
Okay, Bees with 10 yards to go, and it's only first down.
Quick pitch to Landon Harding, trying to work around the left side. Harding's got some room to run.
And a great run there by Landon Harding. Count that as a forward pass.
Another first down. Bruce, you were saying that the Boxelder needed to look to the passing game. You're going to count that?
That counts as a pass. So D.L. Evans Bank with their logo on the screen again.
Quick handoff to Howells up the middle. Brought down after a gain of 4. There's a man down on the field for the Northridge Knights.
I believe that's Sione Mafi.
I believe so.
Hopefully he's all right. We don't need to get anybody hurt. That's not.
Nope. Never want to see it.
We want these guys to have a good, enjoyable football season, not just a couple games. All right, we'll step away real quick. Let our sponsors have another word, and we'll be back here shortly.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We do aftercare. That's where Melanie Christie will go in and meet with the family after the services have been completed, and she'll help them with Social Security, help them file for life insurance, help them with federal government employee work. We go through credit cards. We help the family with all that transition that's coming out. We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We purchased the mortuary, the funeral chapel, in 2001. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. But we like to go one step further ahead.
George's has been a part of the Brigham City community since 1956 and has always guaranteed the best prices on tires. But did you know that George's does service work too? Brakes and belts, hoses and transmissions, alignments and oil changes. We do it all. The next time your car makes a strange noise or vibration, take it to George's and we'll have it fixed and running in no time. Remember, anything your car needs, you'll find it all under one roof at George's Point S Tire and Service.
Hi, I'm Ryan from Cover Up. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
What if you really could have it all?
At Exit Realty,
We believe
the home
you want is right there.
right there.
And we'll help you find it.
You can count on us.
And you thought we just sold real estate.
We are Exit Realty. Think smart.
Think Exit.
Contact Stephanie Dixon, your Exit Realty Advantage agent at 801-710-5542. Again, Stephanie Dixon for all of your real estate needs.
Investing in your education is an investment in yourself. Open doors with a degree from Utah State University and find your path to a more rewarding future. Reach your goals by attending USU Brigham City while staying close to home and saving money. Give yourself a chance to see the return. Your way, on campus, online. This is your U State.
All right, so Sione Mafi being helped off the field there. You know, limping there a little bit. Took a minute for him to evaluate him on the field, but wish the best for him. Hopefully he's not out long.
Yeah, hopefully he can get healthy soon. You hate to see that.
Wind the clock, they say, and under center this time is Reyes.
And Howell's met right at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of room there trying to work against the Northridge front four. They'll say you got it about a yard, though, so we'll set up 3rd and 5. And again, another big third down here. This time Boxelder inside the Northridge Knight territory. Ray's in the gun. Turns and hands it off to Howell. He should have a first down.
He's got a first down. Up to the 30.
Needed 5 and he got 6. Another D11.
Call it the 29.
Another D11's bank first down. When Boxelders needed an answer, they've turned to Judd Howells and he keeps giving it to him. Good first down run there. Harding's receiver out to the left side for Reyes with Howells in the backfield. Hands it off to him. Howells trying to work it around the left side and gets brought down by Carson Murphy.
Around the 24-yard line on that one.
Picked up 6 yards, 2nd and 4. Now Boxelders starting to make it happen on the ground. Now 2nd and 5. Say you got 5. If you can get 5 yards every time you're on the ball, you're in good business.
Every time, then.
Yep. And this time they'll toss it forward to
Oh,
Harding.
there it is. Harding. Oh, he got leveled down to the 10.
Big hit by Soul. Also on the tackle was Cooper Tubbs. Now Boxelder's really knocking on the door. And this is I'm not going to say it, but don't make any mistakes. We don't need any silly penalties right now.
I'm pretty sure that was at the 10. They gave it to him at the 11. Oh, well, chance for first down. D11's bank wants her name out there again.
Howell's working out to the left side and spun down from behind by the punter, tight end, lineman, Rylan Rude. Gain of 1. 2nd and 9. On the 10-yard line. Another handoff to Howells. Picks up another yard or 2. Off to the right side. So this will set up 3rd and 6. 3rd and 7 maybe. Yep, 3rd and 7. Don't have a great sight line from here. Sorry about that. So a big third down here. And we saw before that Boxelder's not quite sure about kicking. Maybe they've changed their mind. So really, why not get this one into the purple turf?
They got to hurry or they're going to have to use another timeout.
Yep.
Under 10 on the play clock.
And they're not going to get the snap off in time.
And again, another timeout. That's 2 timeouts for each team used in the 3rd quarter. That's leaving nothing for the 4th quarter.
No. And lucky to not get a delay of game there.
Yeah, I mean, granted, this situation, you got to take it.
Yes, absolutely.
So we'll take the timeout too.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course. Who wouldn't? So here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City, and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years and knows what he's doing. Dan Price, State Farm Insurance, the friendliest office in town.
Hanson Motor Company isn't just another dealership. We're your friends.
And your neighbors.
We grew up here. 4 generations of Hansons went to school here.
And we've been part of this community for decades.
And serving the people we know and care about.
As a locally owned and operated business, we understand what matters to you because it matters to us, too.
All right, here we go, a 3rd and 7. See what the Bees can pull out of a hat on this one.
When they had to burn the timeout, Northridge was not set up on defense. They weren't quite sure what they were going for. But now they've got a chance to get real set. Reyes needs to get, Reyes is under pressure. He's throwing the ball to the end zone, throwing it out of bounds, and
good throw.
Yeah. Incomplete. 4th down now. 6 yards to go, and they'll bring in Titan Hupp and the field goal unit once again.
I bet the offensive line on this time got told to block.
I would assume so. So Hupp's got a chance to tie the game with 23 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Come on, Titan. There's the snap. The kick is down, and it was blocked
good. It
again.
got blocked again.
Wow. And that time it got blocked over the middle.
Unfortunately, that brings the ball back out to the 20 again,
Yep.
though. I don't like that rule.
Yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. And it looks like it was, once again, the punter, lineman, tight end combo, Rylan Root on the block. And it looks like he's a little sore. Got kicked in the hand. So now 1st and 20 for Liam Fresquez and the Northridge Knights offense. Once again, Boxelder's putting the trust back into their defense. See what they can come up with. Landon Harding showing a little bit of blitz maybe here. Nope, backs into coverage. Screen play outside to Christie. Christie gets past
missing
one
blocks
man.
or missing tackles out there. They had him for a loss and missed him.
Yeah. It was Rhett Richards once again on the play to bring him down. Richards has been all over the place on defense, but like there's missed opportunity there to bring down loss. So we're looking now at 2nd and 6 for the Knights. That'll do it for the 3rd quarter. So 1 quarter to go. Northridge leads the Bees 3-0 here in Brigham City, Utah. We'll be back for the 4th.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online, this is your U-State.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. A lot of funeral homes will just say, here's your bag and thank you for letting us do your services, but we like to go one step further ahead. We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We do aftercare, and that's what.
All right, quarter number 4, and a very low-scoring game.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Only 3 points to show after 36 minutes of play. Locklear with the snap, rolling out to his right side. Pressure coming from behind. He's got his man for a 1st down. Looks like it was Featherstone on the far side. And they'll move the sticks, give the Knights the first down.
First down, Northridge.
Boxelder's been able to move the ball, but have struggled, obviously, to put points on the board. And Northridge has really struggled to move the ball with the exception of a couple long pass plays. So we'll see what happens here. Christie's brought down by Jackson Jepson for a loss of 1. Great defense by the defensive end. Second and 11 now for the Knights.
We need Jepson to have another play like he did against Layton, where rushing the passer and they threw it. He just stuck his hands up, caught the ball, and then ran in for the touchdown.
That would be great. It is an empty backfield for Northridge and Liam Freske. Rolling out to his left side, trying to air it in the field. Oh,
wide
incomplete.
Open there.
Wow.
Was I'm going to say it, Roman. How's that?
Yes, I am not going to blame you, but Roman was wide open. The ball was just a little bit too far ahead of him. Man, big break there for the Bees. Because, I mean, if he would have had his feet, that would have been a touchdown.
There wasn't a bee within 10 yards of him.
No. But the pass a little too far ahead, and he couldn't quite get there in time. So
third down
and
and
third
11
and
to go. Don't look at the scoreboard. The scoreboard says 3rd and 1.
Yep. Big third down here.
And there's going to be motion on the offense. Oh, before the play, they're going to make him redo it anyway. I would have declined that penalty if I had a choice.
It will be against the Knights, though.
Motion.
Yeah. So 3rd and 11 goes to 3rd and 16.
Northridge backing up 5 yards.
Third and forever to go for the Northridge Knights. 10 minutes and 49 seconds to go in the 4th quarter of play. Northridge hanging on to a 3-0 lead after their first quarter field goal.
Bees have had 2 field goals blocked.
Yes. And I dare say, thanks to the Boxelder defense, this is not a 2-score game. Flipping it outside to Featherstone. Featherstone trying to work down the sideline. He gets back about to the original line of scrimmage.
A little farther, but not too much.
Not far enough.
He got to 33. That is short. It'll be 4th and 7 for the Knights.
So, punting unit comes in. You mentioned the hand may have been sore there for Rylan Rude, but he's not going to let it bother him.
Nope, he's back there ready to boot another one. Nearly got blocked. Jepson calls a fair catch on the 30. So once again, decent field position. Time for the offense to make a statement.
So from the 30, Boxelder is going to take over.
The first couple minutes of the first quarter showed promise that this was potentially going to be a big scoring game. After a couple big drives, Boxelder got down inside the 10-yard line, and then 3 penalties later was looking right down the barrel of a 4th and 20. So ever since then, the offense has just struggled to get back into the red zone until the last possession. Reyes keeps a good read. He's got room to run down the field. First down pickup for Caden. Great read, eventually tackled by Kyle Rawlings. But another first down on first down. Thank you to D.L. Evans Bank. Boxelder goes to the huddle now.
Yeah, that was a good switch up on the call there and a good hesitation by Reyes to kind of just hold back a second, let him go, kind of hide the ball and then take off.
Yeah, great read.
Hal's a little bit tripped up there, but he made it for about 5 yards.
He does a great job of keeping his legs underneath him. He just keeps fighting for everything. 2nd and 5. Right on the tip of the nose of the Boxelder B. Or more like on its forehead there, about midfield. Howell's in the backfield once again. Reyes wants him. Hands off to the right side.
And another Deal Evans first down with that one, and
a
flag.
Howell looked like he was calling for something. We'll see what the flag is.
I'm guessing face mask.
That's kind of what I'm thinking too.
2 flags flew out on that, so.
See what the call is. Personal foul, face mask. Yep, on Northridge. So, big yardage pickup there to put Boxelder down.
Yeah, that was, on top of the run, so that was huge.
Yes.
B's now inside the Knights' 30-yard line so that they can make some noise right here.
And some noise they need to make. And that time Reyes is a little slower on the read. Not quite sure where the football is, but
Reyes kept it.
Okay. A couple guys got tackled there. No gain for Caden Reyes. Second and 10. 8 minutes and 45 seconds to go in the 4th quarter. The Bees trying to get ahead of Northridge's 3-0 lead. Reyes with House to his left side in shotgun. He wants to pass. Drops back, looking back to his right side. He's got his tight end, Jackson Jepson. Cuts it back up the field.
Just
nowhere to go.
Jepson just came a little bit too far in the backfield.
Gain of 1. Here's another big 3rd down. 3rd and 9 now from the Northridge 29-yard line. The Bees in the huddle with 20 seconds to go on the play clock. 8 minutes to go in this one. Breaking the huddle now. Reyes in shotgun. Howell straight behind him. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near. 5 down lineman. Howells goes outside. They're trying to set up a screen. Up the middle.
Nothing.
Nope.
I mean, complete to Taz and Neal.
And another no gain. 4th and 9 now from the 29.
Yeah,
what do you do here?
They're going to go for it. It's too close to punt. I mean, you could, but
and field goals have just not been going.
Field goals are not happening, and besides, that's a really long field goal.
Yep.
I think Pup's got the leg, but
Reyes wants to pass. He's in trouble. Pressure going out to his right side, looking towards. Oh, there's a flag. That'll be a 1st down for the Bees. He was looking to Maddox. There was some contact downfield. And it looked like the Northridge Knights defender just had his head turned the wrong direction. Just wasn't looking and ran right into Maddox. So that'll be a 1st down. Wow, the Bees catch a break there. So with the ball down at the spot of the foul, that will be a 1st down inside the 15-yard line. Right on the 15-yard line. Big break there for Boxelder.
I think it's just a 15-yard penalty in high school.
Oh, okay.
That
sorry,
doesn't go to the spot.
I was getting confused with college. Just watching an Aggie game last week. Thank you for correcting me. There's the handoff to Howells off to the left side. Can he get to the sideline? Brought down by So after a gain of 4.
Got 4 or 5 out of it.
Yeah, good run. Ball on the 10-yard line. I'm not going to say what happened the last time Boxelder was here in this very spot. So here we go. 2nd and 5 on the 10. Reyes claps his hands and turns and hands it off to Howells. Howells up the middle.
He's got a first down.
Inside the 5.
So another first down by D.L. Evans Bank.
That's where Boxelder needs it right now. 4 tries on the 4-yard line to punch it into the end zone and take the lead here with 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. I'm going to say look for a handoff right there. Right up the middle. Oh, there's not even a... Oh, yep, never mind. Reyes is under center. 3 men in the backfield, Cephalo, Richards, and Howell. Reyes rolling to his right side, trying to get it to the end zone, floats it out the back. Yep. Incomplete pass, 2nd and goal from the 4.
You know, I agree they should have been throwing more passes, but I think that's more of a running situation.
You know, Howell's got him there. Give him a chance to punch it in. Under 6 minutes to go in the 4th quarter. 10 seconds on the play clock. Reyes with Cephalo to his left. Howell's behind him in the shotgun. Turns and hands it off to Howells. Howells is trying to fight his way forward.
Got a couple yards out of it.
Yep. Ball's on the ground after the play. But it will be 3rd down inside the 5. You know, in my opinion, you've got 2 more plays to just keep punching it right up the gut to Judd Howells. He's going to get there if you give him 2 more chances.
3 yards to go. I don't know that I'd even worry about taking it straight up the gut. I think, you know, even going a little wide would get it there.
Yeah. And there they go up the middle. Howells, did he get there?
It's close.
They're going to mark him a yard short. Oh, boy, here we go. 4th and goal now from the 1. They're going to pack in the formation. And
timeout called. Their coach was sprinting all the way into the end zone to get attention of the official there. But now, the Bees had a touchdown once before, but it was called back.
Mm-hmm. With the ineligible man downfield.
Yep. So the Bees have seen the end zone. They just haven't seen any points put on the board.
Yep. And now's the chance. That ball is spotted inside the 1-yard line. It's, I don't even know if you could fit 2 more footballs in between it and the end zone. So.
Obviously, Boxelder's going to go for it right here.
Yep.
They just got to have a big push by that line.
Yep.
This is where the line got to have it.
The Northridge front has been tough, but I would put my money on Boxelder's front line with a couple of those backs back there. It's Richards, Cephalo, and Howell. Reyes is under center. Everybody packed in tight besides Landon Harding out here. On the far side is the receiver. And Reyes goes up the middle.
He's got it. So Boxelder jumps up on top, 6-3. That score brought to you by Brigham Community Pharmacy. And so finally got to use their name in a good way.
Yep.
Not that we use it in a bad way, but it's got points on the board.
Yep. And with 4.5 minutes to go in a game where there hasn't been any points scored since the first quarter, the Bees are in a good spot right now.
Yeah, Bees are doing good. We'll see if we can get this PAT to work.
Ty and Hub with a chance to kick a PAT. High snap, but
Hey,
the
they
kick
got
goes
it.
right through. I got nervous there. I thought that one was going to get blocked.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
7-6, another score by Brigham Community Pharmacy. You know, finally got the kicking game to work.
Yep.
You know, missed it twice before, and finally get it on this PAT. Maybe it's the difference between a PAT and a field goal. I don't know.
Well, that one looked great.
But, yeah, we're going to have Hupp get ready to kick off here again. Bees come up. You know, Bees need to stop right here.
Yes, they do.
And then they can just run out the clock. Because Northridge has no timeouts left. They cannot stop the clock.
Nope. And Boxelder's defense has done a great job keeping Northridge in control so far. So I think they're in a good spot now. But just keep doing what you're doing. Just keep fulfilling your assignments. No need to do anything or try anything too crazy right now. Just keep playing fundamental football. And Boxelder should be in a good spot.
Got Carson Murphy back to receive on the far side, and I can't tell who that is. It might be Featherstone on the near side.
Looks like it might be a 3. I'm not sure.
That's going in the end zone. That's a touchback.
Wow,
that was a kick.
Right out of the back.
His leg's not tired tonight.
No, great kick there from Titan.
That was a 70-yard kick. That was awesome.
That was awesome.
So right, almost out the back of the end zone.
Yeah, that was great.
I'll tell you one thing, Titan Hupp has some promise there.
Yes,
He's
he
only
does.
a freshman.
Yeah, good leg on that kid. 4.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Northridge with the ball. 1st and 10 on their own 20. No timeouts left for Northridge. Boxelder defense just needs to stand up here and.
They need to go 4 downs without them going 10 yards.
Yep. Empty backfield for Fresque. He wants to pass, looking to his right side. He's got his man.
And 4 Bs.
Yep. Featherstone for a pickup of 5 yards.
And the clock will continue to run.
2nd and 5. Maybe 4. 2nd and 4, excuse me.
They're not hurrying.
No, they're taking their time. 4 minutes to go. 17 seconds on the play clock.
Don't really need to hurry, but they don't have any timeouts. That's the problem.
Yep, they've got to play sound and play smart. Empty backfield. 3 receivers to the near side. Man in motion. Fresquez. Oh, there's a pre-snap infraction. Featherstone with the catch on the sideline. Big hit. So where the ball is spotted, it would be a 1st down. Let's see what the penalty is. I think it might be an illegal motion. On Northridge.
Coach is saying, take it back. Take it back. Illegal shift, the official terminology there. So instead of 2nd and 4, it's going to be 2nd and 9. It's a big difference.
Yes, it is. They will get to replay the down. And, you know, Fresquez and Northridge, they're going to the passing game right now. 2nd and long.
That stops the clock on an incomplete.
Yep. Boxelder bringing some pressure. Fresquez is looking downfield.
Oh, nearly picked off
by Corbin Jepson. Great defense.
That was Logan Cephalo with his hands on the ball.
Okay, excuse me. Fresquez was looking long to Fiti Manu. And the pass is broken up, so 3rd and 9. 3rd and long. This is a big stop here for Boxelder. They get this stop, and they pretty much...
no, they got to do it twice. Because they're going to go for it on 4th down.
You're right. Now Christie's in the backfield, presumably to help block. There's
Another flag.
Trying to set up the screen to Sow. Nowhere to go. Great defense by Rhett Richards for the stop.
So with the flag.
And Boxelder.
They're going to decline
the penalty, yep. So it'll be 4th and long.
They want the 4th and long, and
on Northridge. Penalty is declined, brings up 4th and 9.
So 4th and 9. This is their only hope.
Yep.
Because they can't stop the clock.
It all comes down to this. 4th and 9 for Northridge on their own 20-yard line.
And what?
Not sure what's going on.
They picked up the ball. Now they're putting it back down again. I don't know what that was about.
Me neither. Here we go, empty backfield for Liam Fresquez on 4th and 9. 3 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near. Fresquez waits for the snap. There's the snap. He looks back to throw, trying to get it up over the middle.
He's got a man.
And he's going to be brought down
Now
short of the first down.
stopped him short of the line to gain.
Going over to the middle of Carson Murphy, and Murphy got stopped. Good defense there from Boxelder.
So Boxelder with 3:02 left in the game. Now they're going to have to get at least 1 first down.
Yep.
Too much time on the clock. Almost looks like Landon Harding might have got his bell rung on that last one.
Rays and shotgun. Turns and hands it off to Howells. Howells goes up the middle. And
that pile just kept
going.
moving.
Yeah. Pick up a 5. Let's say it was a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. There's another Northridge player down on the field, though.
I wonder if there's a time runoff for that in high school. Well, with this injured player, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back for the last 2:45.
George's has been a part of the Brigham City community since 1956 and has always guaranteed the best prices on tires. But did you know that George's does service work too? Brakes and belts, hoses and transmissions, alignments and oil changes. We do it all. The next time your car makes a strange noise or vibration, take it to George's and we'll have it fixed and running in no time. Remember, anything your car needs, you'll find it all under one roof at George's Point S Tire and Service.
We've been in business here at Gillis Funeral Chapel for the last 18 years. We purchased the mortuary, the funeral chapel, in 2001. My wife Lori and I have always felt that family is important, and when you have a family-owned funeral home, you get personal attention than you do than the big corporate funeral homes that are in the area. But we like to go one step further ahead.
What if you really could have it all?
At Exit Realty,
We believe
the home
you want is right there.
right there.
And we'll help you find it.
You can count on us.
And you thought we just sold real estate.
We are Exit Realty. Think smart.
Think Exit.
Contact Stephanie Dixon, your Exit Realty Advantage agent at 801-710-5542. Again, Stephanie Dixon for all of your real estate needs.
Would you like a free pizza? Of course. Who wouldn't? So, here's the deal. Stop by Dan Price's State Farm Insurance office at 23 East, 700 South in Brigham City, and let Dan give you a no-obligation quote for your auto, home, fire, or life insurance, or even Medicaid supplements. Just for doing this, Dan will give you a certificate for a free large pizza from Pizza Hut. You've got nothing to lose. Dan has been doing this for 33 years and knows what he's doing. Dan Price, State Farm Insurance, the friendliest office in town.
Hi, I'm Ryan from CoverUp. We offer embroidery and screen printing to help you promote your business. We can also help you with your church or school groups, family reunions, or any other occasion that might require a t-shirt. So come in and see us at 47 South Main in Brigham City or 115 West Main in Tremonton.
Earning your degree doesn't have to be complex. USU Brigham City lets you stay close to home and save money. As an Aggie, you'll have access to a personalized education with student support from faculty mentors. Let us help you achieve your goals your way. On campus, online, this is your U-State.
All right, so after that, Boxelder with a 4-point lead and the ball, 2nd and 6. Clock is ticking. They're just going to let that run down.
Yep.
They'll let it run down to hopefully about 5 seconds on the play clock.
Like you say, a first down here would solidify everything. Hand off to Howells. He's going to charge forward and
not quite a first down, but one more and he'll have it.
Yep. That's a good spot to be in. 3rd and 1 on the 21-yard line.
Now another just like the last one. Let the clock run down. Snap it at about 5 seconds to go.
Yep.
You don't want to chance getting a delay of game penalty.
Nope.
I mean, granted, the Bees have one timeout they could use if necessary.
Minute and a half to go in this one. 7 seconds on the play clock. Reyes snaps his hands, gets the handoff to Howells up the middle. First down, a little bit more. Howells down to the 15-yard line. And that'll be a first down for Boxelder.
And the Bees should just be victory formation from here on out. So 1st and 10 brought to you by D.L. Evans Bank. That should be the last one of the day. We appreciate Ken and everyone over there at D.L. Evans Bank. Please also stop by. Thank all our sponsors on your screen. Brigham Heating and Cooling, Ascend Staffing, Mellon Glass, and S.E. Needham Jewelers. So Bees need to hurry, and they're going to get illegal substitution, I guess. They'll back it up 5 yards. Should not matter.
Nope.
But no, we appreciate all our sponsors, and we'd appreciate you just making a phone call, letting them know that you heard their ad, heard us talking about it, saw their logo, whatever it may be here on Beehive Sports Media and Beehive Broadcasting. We definitely could not do this without their help.
We no longer have a headset up here, so it's a hand signal.
Some confusion about what's going on right now. Trying to get the clock reset to 48 seconds. Not that it really makes a huge difference, but I want to get it right. There we go, 48 seconds on the game clock. Ray is under center to take the victory formation knee.
And so
we'll have to
They're going to have to snap it one more time.
Yep.
And they can do it at any time at this point.
Fans, get ready to head out, please, please, please.
So we thank everybody for watching. And again, please stop by and thank our sponsors, Brigham Heating and Cooling, Ascend Staffing, Mellon Glass, and S.E. Needham Jewelers, as well as all those that you've seen on our commercials. Like I said, couldn't do it without them. Hiram, thank you, and thank you to our camera crews out there. And it's been a good night of football. Not what I expected.
No.
I mean, I expected both teams to score a lot more points than this.
Yep. But, you know, we got to see a good game, and Boxelder came out on top, so we got what we wanted.
I mean, it was defense
yes.
all the way.
Yep, it sure was. Northridge, with the exception of those 2 big pass plays, I don't know if they even really got the ball down. Well, no, they had 2 drives that got inside the 50, but, you know, great job from the Boxelder defense to only allow 3 points from Northridge in this one. And, yeah, great night for football. Thank you for having me here. It's been a pleasure.
It has been, and let me see if I can find real quick. You know what? I think we've got next week off. Wait, get the right month here. Yes, we got next week off, and then we'll have Northridge and volleyball here on the 16th, and then we have volleyball with Westfield on the 18th. So that's what we got coming up in 2 weeks. We don't have another football game until October.
It's going to be cold then.
So might be a little bit different. We might have the heater on instead of the air conditioner in here. So, all right, thank you everybody for watching. We will see you in a couple weeks.